bold and incendiary move that's triggered condemnation across the Middle East and beyond, Israel's far-right national security minister Itamar Ben-Gvir visited the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in Jerusalem on Sunday, leading a group in Jewish prayer, a direct violation of the long-standing status quo arrangement at one of the most sensitive religious sites in the world. Ben-Gvir's visit was not just symbolic. He prayed openly, defying an agreement that permits Jewish visits but prohibits Jewish prayer at the site, a fragile balance maintained for decades under a Jordanian religious trust, known as the Waqf. The Palestinian Authority responded swiftly. A spokesperson for President Mahmoud Abbas called Ben-Gvir's actions a crossing of all red lines, urging immediate intervention from the international community, especially the United States, to stop what it described as provocations by extremist settlers and a far-right Israeli government. Jordan, the official custodian of the compound, issued one of the strongest denunciations, calling the visit a flagrant violation of international law and emphasizing that Israel has no sovereignty over the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Jordan's foreign ministry called it a condemned escalation and unacceptable provocation. Saudi Arabia echoed the outrage. In a statement, its foreign ministry condemned what it described as repeated provocative practices by Israeli officials, warning that such acts fuel regional tensions and threaten the stability of the Middle East. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif went further, calling the storming of the compound a direct assault on international law and the collective conscience of humanity. He described it as a deliberate provocation, designed to inflame tensions not just in Palestine, but across the Islamic world. Sharif also warned that systematic provocations like these, coupled with recent calls from Israeli ministers to declare sovereignty over Gaza, are pushing the region closer to instability and open conflict, undermining any prospects for peace. The Al-Aqsa compound, revered by Muslims as Haram al-Sharif and by Jews as the Temple Mount, has long been a flashpoint for religious and political tensions. Any perceived violation of the status quo has the potential to ignite widespread unrest, not just in Jerusalem but across the region. This incident comes at a time when Gaza remains under siege, with international calls for ceasefire and humanitarian aid growing louder. Observers warn that provocations at religious sites may derail fragile diplomatic efforts already under strain. Stay with us for more ground reports, diplomatic developments, and global reactions. And don't forget to subscribe to the Indian Express on YouTube for reliable reporting from around the world.